Yay, I found the aspect ratio button. So it's now in a more pleasing aspect ratio. I couldn't figure out what was wrong before, but something was not quite right. It looked like a little tiny box. So I don't know what I'm going to end up doing with those. I don't know if they'll go, but I haven't actually done anything with them yet. And I totally forgot I was going to time this, but before I do, hi, I'm just in time of Absurdly Epic. I mostly do poetry, but I've been doing a lot of other stuff lately too. And what I wanted to talk about with you is YouTube today. Um, as I've been saying, I'm still going to do the index card dealy, but I haven't cut those out yet. The papers are still in my printer. So I need to get on that. I have a day off, so I'll be doing that kind of stuff tomorrow. But for now, I'm going to set the clock and we are going to talk about YouTube and why things are changing about my feelings with them. Well, I mean, that was interesting. Oh, let's see what I'm doing. Sorry, I'm not quite up on all my technology as I should be. I'm setting this for 14 minutes. I decided I did one at 9 minutes and it went on for about 10 minutes, so I decided I need more time per episode. So I'm going to extend this to about this time. I don't want to do it any longer than that because I feel just be too indulgent. So here we go. And also, before we get on, I should be getting a new microphone in a few weeks, so the sound quality might get a little better. I don't really know. It actually sounds fine to me through the webcam. Maybe a little tinny, but I don't really notice that. But some people are so, about sound. So anyway, uh, slick. All right, here we go. Okay, so YouTube. I am a fan of YouTube. I've been on YouTube for many, many years, probably over 10, I want to say. Um, a regular for about 10, but I would check in it on it from time to time over 10 years. But about 10 is when I started my first channel, which was just my stuff, and from there, I started different channels. I kept starting new ones because things I'd start doing weren't working out the way I wanted them to, so I wanted to start over. And then there was this one, which I started a few years ago, and I was thinking I was gonna start a new one, but then I thought, no, that seems kind of wasteful because YouTube has, well, I don't know. So I just thought I would delete the stuff I didn't want to do anymore. So I deleted most of that. I privated a few videos. I think there are a few in my back catalog that are private, but for the most part, I just deleted stuff, footage of video game playthroughs because it wasn't really anything riveting. I kept the poetry, all the poetry stuff I've done, so the different formats of poetry are still on there because that's basically what I'm trying to push through, all the goofy poetry stuff I do. And I'm not saying that poetry itself is goofy, but the way I do it, it is pretty goofy. Alright. We are talking about YouTube, and what I actually was gonna talk about is how I've started watching that as my primary source of entertainment, all of that, and now how it's taking up a lot of my time, and I'm not getting to do the things I want to do because, I feel sort of indebted to the YouTubers and having to watch it, and I know in the back of my head they could care less, or couldn't care less. Whichever one it is, they really don't, I really don't think they even know I exist. And that's fine. I mean, I'm getting something out of it. They don't have to, I don't have to reciprocate that. Just by watching, I am reciprocating because it goes to their view count, which, and also I share it on Twitter and sometimes more, Facebook and Tumblr, very seldom Instagram, but sometimes, maybe. And recently I bought a ticket for 2018's VidCon, so I'm going to VidCon, yay! I have a plan all worked out. Hopefully, before we get there, I'll go into it with all my weird stuff. So yeah, I do like YouTube a lot, but I'm facing these feelings recently of it's just taking up so much time, and I want to be doing other stuff. I want to be writing books because that's what I do. I want to write books of poetry. I want to write new poetry. I want to create my own videos. And I have to wait until I'm done with my set of YouTube videos that I had wanted to watch. And I can't tell them to stop making YouTube videos, but it's a little like when you're in a high school or something, and they tell you, oh, this isn't the most important class, this isn't the most important class. I know you've got other classes, but you've still got to do the work. And that's how I feel about it. I've got to watch the video before I can move on with my day. And in some cases that is true, because like continued videos, if it's a two-parter, or I do watch video game videos, so those are usually multiple parts. They usually don't have a single episode series. I guess the Beer Bros do right now, but it's just not tenable. I actually tried to start a video game series that just went one by one, sort of episode by episode. I guess it was just a little foggy. It didn't work out for me. I've gotten to the point where I don't expect anyone to have to really check out my videos, because I don't know anyone who really likes videos like me. So I just work on my own stuff all the time. That didn't come out right, did it? Well, that's part of why I'm trying this again, because I don't want to just be stuck watching videos and watching people get higher up in their careers and stuff. And again, I'm not doing this because I think it matters at all. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's not going to matter at all. My view count's probably gonna stay 1, 2, 3, like it usually does. But, there's always a part of me that is hoping for more. I think that's part of everyone's thing, and right now it seems like social media is the place to be. Places like YouTube and Instagram and Snapchat. I mean, I think all those places are getting less big now. Everyone's been saying like the Wild West days of YouTube are over, and now we're into a more, I guess, civilized age. They're putting more restrictions on it. They're trying to make it more presentable for everyday culture, and I'm probably not gonna fit that. Not that I do anything especially bad or especially out there, which actually would draw in views, but I'm me, and that's really all I can be. So what I'm hoping for now, and is kind of weird, I kind of don't think it'll work out, but I'm really pushing for it too, is that somehow my books and other merchandise and all that stuff is going to make a big difference in my life, and they'll shoot into popularity and everything will be good. And I'll get to share that with my friends and family, and everyone will be happy. We'll skip along and say tra la 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 la, because that's what happy people do, apparently. So yeah, I guess the main takeaway is that I'm sort of frustrated with my enjoyment of YouTube. I feel like I need to keep watching, but I want to pull back, and that's something I think that has to come internally to everyone. Everyone's different. Everyone treats this different. And if you're out there right now watching me for some reason, any reason really, it's not a bad thing. I'm just saying enjoying YouTube isn't a bad thing. It's actually kind of a philosophy of mine. If you enjoy doing it, you're not wasting your time because you're getting something out of it. But we should all strive to be a little more productive with our own stuff. So I would like to do stuff like even drawings. I don't draw particularly well, but I do draw. More poetry, more videos. I'd even like to play more video games. I have a whole bunch of video games, but I don't play them all that much. And that's something I'm actually working on, because I like to play video games, and I have a whole bunch of graphic novels that I'm not reading, or even books. I'm reading my books, and they're not too complicated. They're just books. I want to read my books, but I can't because I'm spending 3-4 hours watching YouTube videos, and that's my own fault. And I need to cut back on that. And I think I should allow myself the ability to cut back on that. And I think everybody should, feel okay with letting themselves have more time for the stuff they want to do. And still enjoy YouTube if that's one of those things, which for me it is. But I don't need to know everything. So that's my story. I keep looking down at my clock. Sorry if that's distracting to you. But thank you for joining me. I'm going to stop it now. Looks like I didn't use all the time to talk about that, but some episodes will end up shorter. Some I'll just keep talking on for. Hopefully they won't end up as 20-minute episodes. Alright, so I'm going to leave you now, but before I do, I'm going to do the rhyme of the day, because that's a super popular thing. Maybe it isn't, but I've decided it is, and that I'm going to do it because I want to, and that's important to me. So here we go. Let me find something to rhyme. I've got a fidget spinner here, a Batman fidget spinner. I just figured I'd go on Batman. Maybe, I don't know. I was gonna say maybe Batman is too easy because you got Batman and Batman and the solo. Oh, I'm like Batman. I'm the soloist hand. It really doesn't work. I want to do one that works. No, coming out of Gotham like Batman, it sounds like a rap. Batman. I mean, there's Batman on Batman, but I think that's supposed to sound similar. We can do, ban like Batman. Well, we can do like Batman can. Yes, we can do like Batman can. That's your rhyme for the day. And I might edit that, I might not. You might get pure Justin just in time. So remember, folks, take care, and ending video stuff.